Alright guys, this is like the in-depth calls or puts tutorial and everything you need to know for this specific platform. So might sound crazy, but join Discord means to join the Discord that we have. It's a open to public Discord server. We do have alerts in there for people who are looking to see what trades that we are taking, the quote unquote analysts. But as of right now, it's really just me. Again, it's not financial advice. It's just me posting the trades that I take on it. To get onto this website, you type callsorputs.com. Join Discord means to join the Discord server that we have. We have over 10,000 members on this server. 10914. We have 10,914 people in here. So you click login, sign up, sign in with Google, go to your account, and boom, now you're here. This page, you don't see sweeps. Believe it or not, people have asked me how come this isn't moving, but you go to option sweep. That's when the data will load. We implemented a new system now that it will show you the latest data right away so that it doesn't take long to load, because I know prior to this, we had a long load time. So this creates it so that it will load every single page after the fact that you got the latest data and the most up-to-date live data. As you can see, it's still populating. That's why it's going on and off. Here we'll show you the total amount of pages. You could go to page whatever you want by clicking this and typing in, or you could change the amount of sweeps per page by clicking here, show 50, show 10, or whatever the case might be. We will break this down completely. Time is the time the sweep came in onto our scanner. So this is the time that we picked up the sweep. If it's Facebook and it shows that it's red, it means that it's a put. If it's green, then it's a call. This is the ticker itself. As you can see here, ticker has this little blank space here. If you type in something, it would automatically bring in only that specific thing. You must type it fully so that it could pick it up. Make sure you clear that up, because if you put spy, actually, if you put like Facebook, only Facebook would come. So if you were to click gold filter after the fact, only Facebook would show, unless you take that out and you have everything that is a golden filtered sweep. Spot price is the price that the specific underlying stock price was when the sweep came in. So here, Facebook was $273.75 when the sweep came in. The strike price is the price that they selected the contract for, not that they think that it's going to hit that specific price, because sometimes it's already above it, but that's the strike price. If you trade options, and if you're listening to this and you have no idea what a strike price is, you shouldn't be using this platform. Nothing of disrespect, but this platform will probably do you more harm than good. This is not an alert service, and it is not an educational service. This is what I call a confirmational service. It's data. This data shows us exactly what is going on within the options market and the trades that people are taking. So if you don't understand these terms that are here, you probably should not be using this program. Expiration date is the contract expiration. DTE is days to expiration. This is the amount of days it's gonna take for the option to expire. So 4 days to expiration. Today is the 15th. And the expiration is 3/19, so DTE is 4. Cost is the total amount that the person spent on this position. Percent move means the percent move necessary to reach the strike price. This one, the strike is obviously under the spot price, so it's negative 1.36%. If it's above, let's say for this one, EEM, it would be 1.62% to reach that specific strike price from the current spot price. Again, this is static, as in it won't move, because this calculation is made in regards to the current spot price and the strike price. So it won't change unless another sweep comes in, and it would change. The fill is if it was filled above ask, at the ask, below ask, or whatever, meaning that this person go more aggressive or less aggressive if they press to fill it above the ask, which means that they want to execute the trade as soon as possible, or did they do it at below the ask, etc. Size is the amount of contracts that they took at price. So they took 812 at the price per contract of 2.57. Again, if you don't get 2.57 actually means $257, you probably shouldn't use this platform. Volume is the amount of volume for the day, how many contracts were traded for this specific day. Open interest means the amount of contracts that were open on the previous day at close. So yesterday there were a total of 19,878 contracts that were open, and today 9,106 contracts were traded. So at the end of today's close, tomorrow the open interest will be different. Trade is basically like a block. It just means that this person put in a huge order into the market. Nothing special about it. A sweep means that the person put a order in that is basically placed into multiple exchanges so that it gets executed quick and at the lowest price that they selected, or whatever the case might be. They put it through multiple exchanges so that it gets executed quick. It's a sense of urgency. Here you get the gold filter. What is the gold filter? The gold filter is our most quote unquote aggressive filter. Most likely these are opening positions, but remember that factors change throughout the day and the filter will pick up less and less aggressive filters later on. If it was at the beginning of the day, it would be the most quote unquote accurate. The rose gold is basically a 0 DTE contract. So these will only show same day contracts that are quote unquote unusual. The silver, I wouldn't even really look at this. It just means aggressive and unusual. The only ones I really look at is the gold. If I trade, I'm literally just on the gold page monitoring the gold sweeps that come in, because to me these aren't useful. The 0 DTEs might be useful for people who are trading same day contracts. It's there for you guys, not for myself, and all activity is to come back to everything. Here here is the sentiment of the day, which is bullish because the call flow is more than the put flow. Here you see the call to put ratio, which means that people were more bearish on SPY. However, you have to take into account that a lot of people take hedges, which can potentially make it seem like it's bearish when it's not. As you can see, all of the other sweeps are green and it's a call to put ratio. So 51 calls to 14 puts. And it would be red or green depending on which side has the most. So if it's more on the put side, it'll be red. If it's more on the call side, it's going to be green. Here's the date that it's on. So most of the time it's going to be on the specific day unless you change it. So that's historical data. Again, if you do use historical data, it's most likely going to take some time to load. So if you click the 12th, it's going to take it a little bit of time to pull up the data from the database to come populate. Reason being, this is important data, so it's going to take its time. And here we are. This is for that specific day, 3/12. As you can see, the sweeps changed. That's about it, really. Home page goes back to the home page. Manage account will bring you to your account page where you could cancel your subscription, change your password, update your card, etc. My account's different, so it doesn't show the subscription details. That's about it. It's not that hard to use this platform. It was created to be a simple platform, and that's why it's very simple. I do plan to add more functions to it. If you do have any suggestions, post it into the comment section below. We do plan to add a watch list, maybe a chat box, maybe placing orders through the platform. Not too sure, but again, I want to make this a platform created for traders. There's a lot of functions in the other ones that I don't think are made for traders. They're just there to act as if it's a useful function. To me, I don't think any of that's useful. Let me know if you have any suggestions, and if you have any questions, post them below because I'll answer it there. Hopefully I covered everything, but we do have 2 other videos most likely solving that specific question if you go and look at the other 2 videos. Apparently I didn't do too great of a job because I still got a bunch of questions. I am gonna add this to the website so you see it here, maybe as a how-to video. But yeah, thank you guys.